for Friday. It's July 10th, right?
I think it might be the 11th.
It's the 11th, July 11th.
All day.
All day. I'm Nicole and
I'm Caitlin Francis. Scott's off today. So we're hanging out. We're hanging out a lot this summer.
We are. Every Monday it's a girls' day, except I won't be here this upcoming Monday. Going on a little family vacation.
Melissa Cole will be here.
Another girls' day. Love it. And of course, with the weather, we're all wondering what it's going to be like this weekend. There's so many events going on. So Scott Gagliardi has your first alert forecast. Scott?
Hi, ladies. Good morning on this Friday. We have a lot of clouds still out there in some towns, but the skies are clearing, and we're talking about mostly sunny skies this afternoon. Could lead to maybe a pop-up shower or storm. It's really not a big deal. Most of us stay completely dry, and then for tonight, we'll notice those skies clear once again, at least briefly. So if you're heading to the Torrington fireworks, looks good. Beyond that, we're starting the day on your Saturday with lots of clouds once again. Can't rule out a storm later in the day. Also, very minimal. That's on your Saturday. Sunday, once again, starting the day with lots of clouds, maybe some patchy fog as well. The clouds could hang on a bit longer for our Sunday, but beyond that, we're looking at clearing skies. The rest of today, though, notice how those clouds break. If you're heading to the beach, anything outdoors today, it looks good. Temperatures inland climbing into those mid-80s. Your first alert 7-day forecast, though, notice the 80s for today through tomorrow, Sunday. Some storms on Monday. Some of those could be on the stronger side, temperature 84 degrees. But we're tracking a heat wave. Starts on Tuesday. Once again, any 3 days at or above 90 degrees qualifies as a heat wave here in Connecticut, and that's exactly what we're forecasting for next week. Back to you, ladies.
All right, thanks, Scott. Right now, we're working to learn more about two people who were pulled from the water last night after a boat crash in New Haven Harbor.
So here's everything we know right now. Two people were last seen at a restaurant in West Haven Wednesday night. After that, they got on a boat headed to Stratford, but when they didn't show up, the Coast Guard went out to look for them. Dive teams eventually found the two people unresponsive in the water last night. No word this morning on their condition.
And we're told that they somehow crashed into a break wall in the harbor, but it's not clear exactly how that happened.
So we do have a crew following the story for you. We're going to be sure to bring you any updates, new information as soon as it comes in here to the newsroom, both on air and the WFSB app. Well, hey, life can move very quickly, very fast, especially if you've got kids at home. So we're getting you what you need to know as you're heading out the door.
Yeah, here's today's 1 Minute for Mom. For those of you who fly out of Tweed Airport, just so you know, the TSA is giving you a chance to enroll in its pre-check program there next Tuesday through Friday. So if you're interested, you can apply on the TSA's website and register ahead of time. Ford is also recalling more than 850,000 of its cars across the U.S. because the low-pressure fuel pump inside the vehicles may fail, and that could potentially cause an engine stall while in drive. A number of recent Ford and Lincoln branded vehicles are affected by this recall, including certain Ford Explorers, F-150s, and Lincoln Navigators. And would you let your teenager ride in a driverless car by themselves? Parents in one city now have the option to actually consider this. Waymo has opened accounts for customers as young as 14 in Phoenix, and parents can actually track their teen's trip from their home, from their phone, that is, and from their home. The company says it plans to expand to more cities in the future. Also, really quickly, NASA has just released these pictures taken from a probe that is the closest that any probe has ever gotten to the sun. The images show the solar wind, and scientists hope that the pictures will help them understand how the solar wind impacts the Earth.
You made it.
Woo! And that's your 1 Minute from Mom.
Yeah, all very interesting stories. So we're talking about something that's fun and interesting. Constitution Plaza. It's July, folks, but it's about to get spooky this summer.
Ooh. The Spooky Popcorn movie series is back, and it starts July 12th, which is
tomorrow.
Because it's July 11th, which I forgot. Chip McCabe, the director of placemaking and events for the Hartford Business Improvement District, is back here on Great Day at 9 to tell us about this year's lineup. Chip, I saw you and I said, wow, it's been a while, but it kind of feels like time flies.
Yeah,
like you were just here.
Flies, yeah, 100%. 100%. It's going to fly into tomorrow, too, when we start Spooky Popcorn. Yeah.
Saturday.
So
that's
fun.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what people can expect as they head out? You got lots of stuff lined up for the rest of the summer.
We do. We've got your next 9 Saturdays lined up. Because for the next 8 Saturdays, we have free outdoor horror movies on Constitution Plaza starting at 8 p.m. And then we wrap it up on September 6th with our Halloween-themed vendor fair, Bizarre Bazaar.
Ooh,
Bizarre.
I
like it.
And what kind of age group would you say is is this geared towards?
Family friendly, or is it a little bit older?
These are actual horror movies. That's what I like to tell people. So this is not hocus pocus. Yeah, this is we get a little spooky and scary.
Oh, I'm too young for those movies then.
Same.
So.
Yeah, me too. I need to be accompanied by an adult for sure. Yeah, no, these are
stuffed animal.
They're R-rated films, but we do see a lot of families that come out with their older kids, tweens and teens.
Yep.
So It's an eclectic crowd, horror fans of all ages. Yeah.
Are they classic films?
We do have some classic films. Scanners, Suspiria from 1977, Maximum Overdrive, which of course was the only film Stephen King directed. And we combine that with newer films too. So the 2021 version of Candyman, a great film from a couple years ago called I Saw the TV Glow. That's our film on July 19th.
Oh, wow.
And a Spanish language film out of Argentina called When Evil Lurks, which just came out a couple years ago.
Wow, that's awesome. What an assortment there. And I understand you're going to have prizes every night?
We are. We've got a lot of cool giveaways that we're doing. We're giving away tickets to the Dark Manor Haunted Attraction in Baltic, Connecticut.
Cool.
We're giving away tickets to Hartford Stage. We're giving away gift cards to Sunbury Restaurant and Urban Lodge Brewing on Pratt Street. So a lot of chances to win some fun stuff too. And we'll have vendors out there as well, including Capital Ice Cream will be out there.
I was going to say, I heard there was dessert.
There's desserts to purchase.
Is there popcorn?
Might be.
Okay.
Maybe. It's called spooky popcorn. We'll see.
I feel like we might need some popcorn.
But this is such a wonderful thing. And, you know, how does this really, how many years have you guys been doing this now?
We've been doing this since 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so,
how has it evolved since 2019?
Well, we moved it out of October, first of all, because it gets really cold up on Constitution Plaza at night in October. And we realized that horror movie fans don't need Halloween to watch horror movies. So we just moved it into the summer a couple years ago, and our attendance tripled. People love to come out in the warm weather and watch and film.
Well, what do people call it now? Summerween?
Summerween. We like to call ourselves the kickoff to spooky season.
Okay.
Love it.
And we love the Summerween thing because if Hallmark wants to start Christmas in October, we'll start Halloween in next year. 4th of July is in May, just so you guys know. We're going to move everything up.
Change the calendar.
There you go. Well, there's even some costumes being offered now at some stores. So, I mean, it's never too early.
Halloween stuff has already showed up.
I know. I was going to say, I've been looking at Halloween decor for like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, so do we.
And really quick, when you were seeing those pictures we were showing, and even just behind us, this looks like something out of like Bryant Park in New York City, you know, with the inflatable screen. It's such a great thing to bring your family to. And like you were saying, even the tweens and teens, like what a great bonding event to do something fun. Because sometimes the activities, you know, for that age group, it's kind of hard to find something, you
and
know?
it's free, open to the general public, and it's a great date night too.
All right, fantastic.
I like the date night.
Bring the lawn chair, right?
Yeah, bring some chairs or blow up chairs, wherever you got.
Great.
All
Awesome.
right.
Thanks,
Thank you so much.
Nice
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Well, coming up, finding a perfect pup, a perfect home.
Oh, we're going to meet Breeze right here at Channel 3, and we're going to let you know how you can make him part of your family in this week's edition.